Uh-oh. Holy cow. Oh no. Holy crap. That's not good. 7 years ago, I was broke, and now I'm running 3 businesses, and I'm taking you guys along that journey of how I did it and how I am currently doing it. Today, first day back after Memorial Day. This is day 16, so we're over the hump. So if you guys first time checking in the channel, I started vlogging 16 days ago. Today's my 16th day, and we're doing a challenge to see if we can do 30 days in a row. It's gonna be a busy day. We had a long weekend, and the end of the month's coming up, so I have some invoices that I need to send out. I want to give you guys a quick briefing if you guys first time on the channel. I run a company called Mic Cover. We started that at the beginning of this year. We sell microphone covers for the Shure SM7B and SM7DB. They're for the base of the microphone. We have 9 different colors, easy to customize, non-permanent. You just slide the cover off, slide a new cover on, boom, done. Very easy. Check it out at miccover.com if that's something you're interested in. And then I also started a gym back in 2021. It's called the Fitness Parlor. We will be headed there today. And then I also own some rental properties, some long-term rentals. We do some flip houses, and I also own some billboards. First thing we need to do is I have these 2 mic covers right here that I packed up yesterday that need to be shipped out. So I need to get them shipped out this morning. And then we also need to get the water and electric turned on at one of my rental properties. So I have a rental property that we're getting ready to fix up, and we'll probably be starting on it this week if the electric goes okay. If the electric doesn't go okay, it might set us back. We'll probably still be working on the rental property, just not doing what I really want to be doing to it. So we'll see how my electric company responds to me wanting to get the electric turned on. If electrics in my area is turned off for more than a year at a time, then they have to come out and inspect it, and they want like a new shut off and all this kind of stuff. And I know the house doesn't have it, so it might become a problem. I really hope it doesn't, but it might. I need to get the water turned on, and then we have some stuff we need to do at the gym. So we got a pretty busy day, so I think we just need to get after it and quit dilly-dallying. Almost forgot too, we got a new GoPro. So we got the GoPro here, brand new. We're gonna have it set up in my pickup truck. That way I can just suction cup it up on the windshield, and we'll have a mic in there, so that way I don't have to hold the camera while we're driving if I'm vlogging while driving or something like that, just to be safe. We're gonna have some more angles, which is very exciting, but we gotta go to Walmart to get a SD card for it. We got a new SIM card for our GoPro here. That was something that was on our list today that I wanted to get done. It wants me to scan to update somehow. How does that work? Scan to finish setting up your GoPro using the Quick app. So what do I like link the app to my GoPro or something? It'd be cool if it had like wireless Bluetooth controls for my phone. That way, like if I just had it on over there, I could hit like start recording and stop recording. That would be a nice feature to have. Let's install the update. Update camera. It told me that I needed to update my GoPro, but I was like, I don't know what to do. I've never done this before, and it walks you through it. You can't mess it up. It won't let you even continue on the camera without you scanning this QR code and updating it, connect it to your phone, yada yada. We're gonna either use the GoPro we're gonna use it for B-roll shots, or I would actually like to have it as like a secondary camera for like in my truck. That way I can do hands-free, like I was telling you guys, or even like when we're going golfing, have it connected to the windshield, just to have a secondary camera. That way I'm not always moving around my personal camera. Taking forever though, taking sweet time. Couldn't connect. Check your network connection and try again. Oh, great. All right, so we might have to wait till we're connecting to your camera's Wi-Fi. Okay, transferring update to your camera. So it looks like, oh, it's working now. Not sure what happened. Something I do wish is I wish there was like an indicator light on the front of the camera to let me know like where my battery life was at. It'd be nice if my camera here did it too, because I never know how low the battery's actually getting when I'm using them. I guess I'll just come back later and try it. Trying to let it just do its thing, but I gotta get moving. All right, so I see the GoPro looks like it says complete. Update complete. Camera will restart. All right. And somehow the battery went from 20% to 50%. How does that make any sense? All right, I'm gonna mess with the GoPro a little bit, see what we can do about getting it set up on the dash or on the windshield or something. That way I can film up there. I need to be able to get I got a mic that I need to connect to. I'm sure the mic won't work on it very well, but I'll give it a try and see what happens. I was running to City Hall real quick and try to get the water turned on. Be right back. We got the water initiated to get turned on. They're gonna let me know when they go to turn it on, because since it's a new house, when I bought it, they claimed the water didn't leak, no problems with that, but you never know. So they want me to be there when they turn the water on. That way, if there is any problems, the house doesn't just flood, which I really appreciate. That's what I wanted, and they offered it. So I was like, yes, please. We're gonna deliver this mic cover. I got busy. So I wanted to talk to the lady that runs our local golf course. Is owned by the city. And I want to talk to the lady that runs it, because I really do want to do that golf cart rental. I think it'd be a good idea. And if I could pay off a golf cart without actually having to pay for it myself, that'd be great. Like if I could offer a service that people can pay me to rent the golf cart out on the weekends, whatever, that'd be great. And yeah, so then I get a golf cart and I make a little bit of money on it, pay off a golf cart. So she said she thinks it's a great idea. She said she didn't have no problems with it. So that's good to go too. Maybe we can mess with that sometime this week or next. Hopefully they get the water turned on today. It might be tomorrow before they can actually do it. And then we're gonna go to the gym and we're gonna get the electric turned on as well. Hopefully that's not a problem. I'm guessing Nick's in the bathroom, because we got his phone and the office phone in here, and if he's working out, he usually has it with him. What's up, Matt?
What's going on?
I have some billboards that every month on the last Monday of every month, I send out all my billboard invoices. So that's what we're doing now. When we came in, I had some customers come in. Some people bought some products, and then someone came in to sign up. So I didn't get the camera out just yet, but it's been a busy day for our first day back to the gym today. So I'm trying to get these sent out, and then we're gonna go mess with the Stairmaster. Hopefully I can get that going today. I'm like indifferent if I even have the faith that it's gonna start working again. But let me finish up these invoices. I just go in and change the date, save them in their folders, that way they're properly organized. Which, let me double check. Okay, I got this one. Some are automatic, some aren't. Some people like me. They like whenever I send them an invoice to their email every single month. So I don't like having to send invoices out every month, but it's part of it to get paid. It's not that big a deal. I did pay for it's called invoice-generator.com. It's very basic, very simple. It saves them all. It lets you use it for free, but I don't know what I paid. It's probably $30, or maybe I don't even pay. No, you know what? I don't even pay. I just have an account and they all save on there. If it would automatically update to the next month every month, I would do it, but it doesn't, so. Okay, let me double check this, because I'm getting myself confused. Okay, so this one's good. Download. Bro, this not in here.
Someone, I don't know where this rumor started, but someone told her that if she didn't come to the gym for more than like 3 days or something, like her insurance would quit covering it. And I'm like, you could not come back for a year and it'll be fine.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, this first time seeing Nick in 3 days, but yeah, he was just telling me about how somebody had told her, we have this what's called Renew Active and Silver and Fit. Silver Sneakers, Silver and Fit's one too.
Yeah.
That's what we don't use as much, but we have these 3 insurance programs that if you're 65 and older and you have Medicare, it'll pay for your gym membership in full, and you can come and go as you please, and you can go to like 10 different gyms around the world or more. You can go to as many gyms around the world as you want, as long as they accept this program. Well, he knew this lady that was coming, and she had this program. Somebody had told her. I don't know why did someone make this up, but somebody had told her over the weekend that if she didn't come for more than 3 days, it dropped the program. And she can literally come once a year if she wants. She can come 3 times a day, once a month, once a year. It doesn't matter. As long as she has the insurance, she's good to come and go if she please. Like, she could take 6 months off, or she can come every single day. So that's just wild that people make that kind of stuff up. Like, where did that
even come from?
Yeah, where does it even come from? Like, why does someone have to act like they know what they're talking about when it comes to that kind of stuff? Yeah. Like, there's a very small amount of people that would actually be educated enough on it to even give advice on it. Yeah. So, and it's not even helpful advice.
So she just called to make sure that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
And I was like,
well,
you're totally
good thing you knew her, because there is probably people out there probably giving bad advice before that made them quit going to the gym.
Yeah.
All right, so I got an email. Send this email off. Send these emails off. I got a bunch of them. And Nick just told me the other day one of his new pet peeves is me changing the email from our fitness parlor email to my rental email, because I do a little bit of multitasking here at the gym, as you guys can see. And sometimes I forget just to switch back to the proper email.
Easy fix, but
pet peeve of Nick's. And I also have a billboard coming in this week. It might be a busy week, dude. Last week of May, so it's gonna get busy. I might actually just try to pay some bills early, that way I'm ahead of things. Because the first of every month is like my busiest. But then since we were gone for 3 days, it just makes it crazy too.
We're about due for an action sledge order, tough wraps order.
So we're gonna spend some money.
I put some drink orders in today. 2 full year memberships today.
Yeah, Nick was telling me that he already sold 2 full year gym memberships, which is fantastic. That's great. Oh, I also need to show you guys, I have a billboard that I can add a new billboard to our section of billboards. That's gonna be a project that we do this summer too, that I need to just dedicate a day to it. Life's gonna be busy this summer, I feel. Not a bad thing, but another thing I need to get done. The city workers came to the gym, asked if I had time to run by my rental property so they could kick the water on. They want to make sure that there's no leaks, just like I do. We don't want any problems, so they're like, can you meet me over there real quick? And I said, yeah. So we're putting a pause on the gym. Hold on a second. We're putting a pause on the gym for a minute. We're gonna run over to my rental property, get the water turned on there. We'll check everything. As long as everything's good there, I'll probably I hope it has a shut-off valve, that way I don't have to leave the water on all the time. But yeah, we're gonna run there, check on it real quick, and then we'll head back to the gym, because I still need to work out today, and I still need to check that Stairmaster, but I gotta get the water turned on, and I gotta get the electric turned on over here sooner than later. This is where the water comes in, we're getting it turned on. It does have a valve, which is good, but they said this is an old meter, so they gotta swap that out. A little rough looking down here, but we're gonna do a bunch of work and clean it up and make it look nicer. So they came in and holy cow. Oh no. Alright, so that stuff is bad. That's why you hang out and come in whenever. Let's see, can I shut that off from anywhere? Holy crap. That's not good. Alright, we better get that turned off. Well, we got the water turned on at least. So it's a little dark here, I know. Actually, the camera does a pretty good job at, because it's dark down here. I can get a light on. So yeah, so they had installed this new meter right here. And yeah, this is pretty not looking good for that. But honestly, I was looking at this pipe because I was walking through. They put iron rod pipes in everywhere. And then yeah, this is freaking bad, but This pipe right here is all leaking. I'll do there. So I'll probably just cut it and or take it out from there and just put some type of cap in right here. And then where's the other one go? The other one goes all the way down to up to the kitchen sink here, it looks like. So I'll probably just put a cap in that and eliminate that, because that's like an old, I don't know, like a basement looking shower. I don't know what that thing would be. Got the washer hookup right here. The weird thing is the dryer hookup is way over here. They had the dryer hookup on this side of the house. So what I'll end up doing is probably cut a hole to outside, or maybe try to find the original hole that they had for the dryer, because people change stuff around. A lot of times if you go look into your house, you can just find out what the original builders did, what the original builders did, and then undo all the cobbled up stuff that whoever moved in that didn't know what they were doing did to the house. So we'll have some time looking around, trying to figure some stuff out. Unfortunate for that, but I'm glad we hung out for a little bit, and we had the water turned on now. As long as that ball valve doesn't fail us, which I don't see it failing us, then we should be fine. So step one, getting water turned on, success. I mean, that's why we turned it on, and that's why we were here, to make sure that something like that didn't happen. So good thing we were here. We actually they had this line right here too. I don't know if you guys can see this fixture very well, but that right there is for the refrigerator. And the fridge started, that had that line completely open too, so it started leaking on us. I was able to close that. Man, I forgot how bad this house was. I was looking, like when I was checking underneath the sink, like it just looked terrible. So we got our work cut out for us. I think I've decided all new kitchen, like we're gonna redo the kitchen, new flooring, obviously, and then we're gonna redo the bathroom, new doors throughout, call it a day. All these walls are paneling. They're not in that bad of shape. I think we're just gonna wipe them down, save us some money. Probably new light fixtures in the place too, but you don't need a fan in every single room. That's just a little overkill. We'll probably just do some nice LED lighting, try to find something. This roof here too, it is like this, which had the square paneling on it, and somebody had mudded over all the panels. So we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do with it, but that's the update on the house for right now. Let's go back to the gym. We'll call Ameren, see if we can get the water turned on, or the electric turned on, and see, what's up with it. Actually, I'm gonna go check the breaker and make sure the electric is shut off down there too. Because they're gonna turn the electric on in the house, but we don't know what wires are exposed. We don't know what wires are doing what. So let's go back down this creepy little basement. Let's run over to, oh yeah, we're gonna have to get a new HVAC system too. What is this? Somebody's got a screw holding that one on. Okay, so we got a 100 amp breaker panel. I believe, yeah, it's 100 amps right here. This is the wires coming out. I actually need to check this. I don't like the way this wire right here wiggles. Dang it, and I don't have anything here, but it is shut off. It's in the off position. It's probably hard for you guys to see, but it is in the off position. Dang, that's an ugly looking breaker. Look how ugly that thing looks. Corroded. Dang. It's got ground on it, that's good. Honestly, the panel itself doesn't look bad though, as far as like how the wiring is in it. Okay, well, We'll worry about that at a later time. I was just thinking today though, how I need to get my bed cover back on my truck so that I can get all my tools in it. That way, something like that happens, I could have just loosened it, pushed the wire back in, tightened it down, and probably would have been, I'm sure it'd be just fine. Just needs a good solid connection. It doesn't need to be loose in there. So I might actually ask them to not turn the power on till tomorrow afternoon. That way I can get that wire fixed, because this house doesn't have a shut off. I'll show you guys what a shut off is supposed to look like before we get out of here. So nowadays, Ameren, our electric company is called Ameren, they have this meter right here, but then above it, like up here somewhere, it'd be a big shut off. Like you pull a big shut off valve. That way you can kill the power so you can go work on the inside. This house does not have it. A lot of houses don't have it. It's like something new. Like it's actually probably now they're probably requiring every house to have it, which actually has me a little concerned because I don't think about it more and more. It's like, oh, they're probably gonna want me to do it all. But what happens when they want you to do it all is they want all new. So they want you to put the panel in. So I'd have to replace the panel right here with the shut off that was built into it. So it's a whole new deal. That's about $300. And then they had you run wire all the way up here. Instead of stopping here, they want it 3 foot above the house. That way it's got plenty of clearance so you don't have this drag wire. So yeah, I might actually go introduce myself to the neighbor real quick too while he's outside. Just say hi. It's good to know the neighbors. Met the neighbor, super nice guy. He actually, his wife was actually my bus driver as a kid, which was just funny. Like that's what it's like living in a small town. You're gonna run into people like that like I never even thought about what my bus driver's last name was. We used to call her Pee Wee, and yeah, like never even thought about her being married or who her husband might be, whatever, yada yada. So he was super nice. He kind of gave me some insight on the house. He also told me that nobody's lived there for almost 10 years. So I was thinking that, I was hoping that the electric had been on recently so I could, sorry, I'm in traffic here. Let me put you guys down for a second. So he told me that they hadn't had electric on the house in probably 10 years, or nobody's lived in the house for 10 years. So I don't know how long it's actually been since electric been turned on, but I'm starting to think that I'm gonna have to redo the electric completely. And that's where it starts to add up. Like that's where the costs really start to just tick higher and higher, because you gotta go through all these hoops that everybody wants you to get the house up to a certain par level at that they like, whatever, certain standard, I guess is what they would say. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to call my electric company, because I'm afraid that it's just, they're gonna give me news that I don't like. So I want to get that panel at least fixed. I'm afraid that I'm not even gonna get the electric turned on anyway, even if I call, but maybe I should just call and ask, and then maybe I could have it scheduled for Wednesday. That's probably what I should do. That way I can get an idea on it. Because if they tell me that I got to get all this inspections done first, I'll probably just go and buy everything that I need and then start working on it. Like as soon as I just tell them to go pull the electric, that way it's all off the meter. That way I can touch it without getting electrocuted, and then just go from there. Sucks. I don't want to have to deal with that, but I'm thinking that's what is going to be the verdict. I also have a call coming in. It says spam, decline. Okay, well I'm headed back to the gym now. I sent off my invoices for all the billboards. I was gonna show you guys kind of how I do it. I just have some billboard invoices, like I have like 6 or 7 of them, but I had some customers come in and stuff like that, so didn't get to be able to do that today. Not that big a deal. It's just building an invoice and emailing it out. And then yeah, let's get a workout in. Oh, we got to work on the stair climber. That's right. All right, let's go in and work on the Stairmaster and see if we can get that fixed. Fingers crossed that we can get it fixed today. Before we get started on our stair climber, We had an order come in from First Form. We're gonna pop that open real quick. Nick puts in the orders. He just runs them by me and says, hey, I'm gonna be ordering it. So let's see what we got. Got some Opti greens. Carnitine, however you say it. So protein, pretty normal stuff, I would say, on this order. I don't think we got anything new, a new product coming in. Yeah, this is all. Oh no, this is ignition. Bunch of ignition. What else we get? Bunch of little random stuff. So we got more. So we got some of this primal tea and thyro drive. Got some customers buying that lately, so we've been doing that. And then we got just level 1 and Formula 1 chocolate mint cookie. This is a hot seller. Well, yeah, not a big First Form order. I think our minimum is $500 to not have to pay for shipping, which for a wholesale order, that's pretty good, honestly. Okay, I gotta look at this diagram of how everything goes on again. Let's get out there and just look and see what we can do. Because I don't know what the Stairmaster really needs. I definitely don't want to buy a new one though. You need to just look at it and see what looks different from the diagram. Or actually, there's some little relays in here that say some stuff. Got the water at my... Hi, Jeanette. How are you? I'm good. How about yourself? Good. So, let's see what's what. Brown. I need my light. It'd be better if I wasn't colorblind.
Yeah. Dude, that makes so much more sense that you mess up the wires.
We're like back in here too. I think I got the brown right. Okay, yep, that's definitely right. And the next one up.
Kirsten.
What'd she do? Spill a bunch of water?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
You want them?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Usually if you tip it on the side.
Spill. This is what we got going on in here. Okay. So I think everything on this alternator here, you guys look at it as right. And we got 2 power lights. It's not gonna focus for you guys, but one says relay on the bottom, one says power, and then the next one says field, but field's not lit up. So I'm thinking that's what's wrong. Okay, so you guys can kind of see it there. Looks like I cannot figure out what's wrong with it. I got 2 of the 3 lights on, but definitely missing a light. Like there's something to do with that light not being on. So we're gonna see if we can call Stairmaster and replace the light. Stairmaster support. Display codes and message. It's not giving us no codes. Apparently you can do a alternator jumper test. Quickest way to determine the alternator is a cause for your resistance issue is by performing what is called the jumper test. I think I need a wire. I don't know if you have one in the back. The gym, I don't know where I left off with you guys at because I got distracted. I was going to end the vlog and then I decided not to end the vlog because I still got some stuff I need to do here. But just a little update for you guys on where we're at today because I was working on the Stairmaster at one point and then it didn't work out and I thought I was going to be able to move some wires around. That didn't fix it. So I had this, I looked something up, I watched some videos, but everything that I need is here because all my tools are in my garage here. But I can't carry them because I don't have a bed cover on my truck since I did all the work and stuff. So I'm gonna put my bed cover on, I'm gonna throw my tools in the night, get the stuff I need, so hopefully tomorrow we can work on the Stairmaster. And then we got the rental property that we need to mess with some of the pipes, which I might be able to do tomorrow. I also need to mess with some of the electric, even though we're probably not gonna get that turned on. But I figured we could put the bed cover on the night and get my tools back in my truck. That way I have my tools again on me. Because it does suck not having tools all the time. So that's what we're doing. And hopefully I can pick this thing up by myself. Nothing with a hand. Oh, it's like just wide enough that I might be able to. See if I can get up in here. Oh. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a two-man job. Okay. Alright, well that wasn't bad. We're gonna have to run over and grab my socket set. I need to get a socket set for the garage. I gotta do something with this thing too.
What is it?
It's a sissy squat from the gym. You put it downstairs so you can use it. You don't really use the treadmill here much anymore, do you?
I mean, I will when winter hits, though. It's just nice walking outside in the summer.
Okay. Oh, here's all my chains and my ratchet straps too. I was wondering what happened to all this stuff. You guys never seen it, but I had a white pickup truck. Or did they see it?
No, I think you sold it.
I think it was gone before I started the vlog. But I had a white pickup truck that I bought for like $3 grand years ago. And that was my work truck forever. And then this one came up, and just recently got this one and been working on it, bringing it back to life. All right, let's go. I gotta go find a socket for this. Yeah, the dog freaking pooped in their driveway. Is that you?
I doubt it.
Yeah, it's not like him to do that.
He doesn't even, he barely poops in the yard.
I know. Oh, I need this. I need this and this. I'm glad I came over here. Need to go to the gym. Just need to go my heel. Let's see.
You want me to turn this off?
No, I gotta take the tool back. 6 of them. One in the back, one in the front, one in the center somewhere. That would make sense, right?
No idea.
Probably something like that. That looks good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Pretty good idea. Whoever decided to build one of these things probably make some good money. Although there's probably a lot of competition too for them.
Yeah. It's not very hard to manipulate. Make it 10% different. Than, I meant like manipulate the design to where it's 10% different.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. But I think that's about with any product.
Yeah.
I do really like having it though. You carry tools around with you quite often. It's nice to have. Okay, cool. Now I can finally have my toolbox back. Could have used it today. So now that goes in my truck. That stays in my truck. These I need for the gym tomorrow. And then this is a stupid design right here. I love the pack out, but look at this. Where the cover comes, this thing just needs to go down, but these things are fixed up, like they're stuck up all the time. So you can't close your back cover unless you do that. And even this, I think maybe because I have the bed liner in there, I don't even know if it's going to close properly. We're going to find out though. Which they do make one now that those things go down, but I'm not spending another 200 bucks or 150 bucks. I don't know how much they are. Yeah, that works. Yep. I also need to get a new tailgate handle. The only way to get it is it just broke off. You gotta like squeeze in there to get it out. Although it still works, so probably just leave it. I had multiple people now reach out and tell me, like they're like, why didn't you paint your gas cap? I thought you were painting your truck. Why didn't you paint your gas cap? I'm like, I don't freaking care about it. I cared about the bed sides being rusted out and the rockers and cab corners. That's the problem. You do all that work and nobody cares. All they care about is that. I don't care. But I've had like 3 people now say something about it. Okay, got that done. I'm happy to have that done. Let's wrap the vlog up here. If you guys made it this far in the video, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could subscribe or don't, I don't really care. We're doing it regardless. We're on day 16. We are over the hump now. We're halfway to our 30-day challenge. If we make it 30 days, we're gonna go for I'm probably gonna go for like 6 months or something. I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. We did sell mic cover today. I think this is like our 8th or 9th day in a row selling mic covers, which is awesome. I need to look into it, but it's going to Mexico. We have a ton go to Mexico, which is great. I'm happy to do that. What was it? Was it yesterday I was talking about the problem with sending to Mexico is that I had to ship through DHL, whatever. Don't matter. Happy to sell it. It has a little more added fees into it. No big deal. We'll work on the Stairmaster tomorrow. We're going to work on the rental property tomorrow and get a mic cover shipped out tomorrow. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.